top headlines of the day. Leaving their relief camp, IDPs reaches Dolai Thabi in an attempt to get resettled. And 5 days Sangai Film Festival 2025 commences at Manipur State Film Development Society. Hello, you're watching Mayai English News at 8. I am Soyofi, back to you with more updates. Residents of Dolai Thabi who have been left displaced since the outbreak of conflict in 2023 marched back to their villages today and witnessed the abandoned, damaged homes. However, the displaced people were forced out of their village by a massive team of security forces by firing tear gas shells and live rounds. The scuffle has left several IDPs injured, prompting the mob to vandalize vehicles of police and central forces. The IDPs, mainly residents of Iko, Yengkuman and Sadulampak, decided to march to their village after believing the situation had improved, especially with the state government hosting the Sangai festival. The IDPs powered through the buffer zone at Dolai Thabi barrage and managed to reach Dolai Thabi Makhalakai, while few managed to reach Dolai Thabi Awanglekai. Some wailed after seeing their houses, which had been burned down by cookies after 2 years. The IDPs were later driven out from the area after a scuffle broke out between the security forces and IDPs. We have a report.
IDP Central Force State Force live IDP Central Force IDP side and control to be like Central Forcing Simaki, Somakanda on view, Okoti Sagi, Haktan, Sagi, the Sanjaraga, Sakana Santilere, who may have over Sagi, the Sanjaraga and Lapone. But from Jingashi is a matter of when some of quite like probably Amazon my park in a way my country. Akudi Yarga, Kudi Sumlager again, Moina Security, ladies and gentlemen, the Mutuna tribe is always more Mataka, Hanine, Kurizanga, Halo gave you walk in the Kudi.
Tahi aku suruh kadang orang tu pakai sih kadang jangan berjadi am kadang tu pengen white apa power ya kadang kadang tu nak jangan bina mana hajar.
Meanwhile, in an unexpected act, a team of security forces led by SP Imphal East deliberately fired tear gas shell into Sagolmang Community Hall Center today evening. The incident occurred in the aftermath of the Dolai Thabi incident today as 5 injured IDPs were admitted at the Community Health Center to receive medical treatment. A police team led by DSP reportedly fired the tear gas at the health center while media team was interviewing IDPs. We have more on this report.
Moi lai na koi na sang thoi ngu bagi kai dang na tuina akoi ka pula phat pi ro ba koi lai ning tre ba reli pem da koi ka ba ya ba kang e akoi sa kai da ring tuina akoi am da sang ning na salu ba ne ato ba sang bang am tre koi lai ning tre akoi ni khara soi ba je kan na bagi hospital na porak ba bukta hospital na bukta ko tharak ba ngam na je ba kai sarkar no ba koi ing bagi kan na tre ba koi
aduna akoi gi sidadi lai sidi OPD ki patient chu lai aduga inpatient oni chu lai ba patient adum yauri ni aduna ngasi akoi gi lakpa sida mental issue lai raga lakpa ju yawi fever tor raga lakpa ju yawi asopon tor raga lakpa ju yawi adura Dolai Thabi da ngasi amna khoi gi nungai ta thok dok thok pa sida khoi gi sigi anaba already ki thok dok sida sopa sopan yawra mi mari mu akoi lai kan raga lai bani ado akoi na lai kan ringai sida akoina somna kandagi tear gas ka kapa hospital je tasalak pagi manakta tasalakpasida amuna akoida muna mentally akoida su thabak tawbudu akoida apanba oi aduga akoigi staff mayam su kochen chena basida akoida nungaitaba sidi yam unfortunate oiba accident ne naina logjage sigisi.
On the other hand, a resident of Dolaithabi has alleged that agricultural land registered and taxed under his name is being cultivated by unknown persons. He told reporters that despite being unable to access his land due to the ongoing conflict, he continues to pay taxes for it. The resident denounced what he described as an illegal occupation of his farmland and questioned how such activities were allowed to take place under the watch of security forces deployed in the area.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯈꯖꯅꯥ ꯊꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯞ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯁ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯅ ꯅꯦꯝꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯖꯅꯥꯗꯤ ꯊꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯪꯅꯅꯕ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯛꯑ ꯆꯥꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯌꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯡꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯃꯗꯪ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯝꯇꯪ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
The 5-day Sangai Film Festival 2025, organized by Tourism Department, kicked off today at Manipur State Film Development Society Palace Compound. Commissioner of Art and Culture H. Gyan Prakash, Joint Secretary Tribal Affairs and Hills Horticulture and Science Daryal Julie Anal, and Deputy Director Tourism Department Samukcham Jami graced the opening ceremony as the main guest. Addressing the gathering, Commissioner of Art and Culture H. Gyan Prakash highlighted that films reflect society by acting as a mirror to its values, norms and transformations through storytelling and visual portrayals. They capture societal issues and cultural dynamics, prompting young audience to reflect on their own beliefs, he said. He also informed that the festival offers many international films and vintage films of Manipur and exhorted people to visit the film festival.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯅꯧꯅ ꯗꯤꯖꯤꯇꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯔꯦꯁꯇꯣꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯝ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤꯅꯦꯃꯥꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯔꯝꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯝꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯅꯤ.
Working President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, K. Megachandra, has flagged concern over the situation where PMGSY scheme sanctioned for Manipur in 2019 for 1,25,000 km rural connectivity project was reportedly cancelled after the state failed to issue its project tender. Speaking to media, Megachandra referred to a letter by Ministry of Rural Development which instructed the state to stop works for projects yet to be tendered, projects for which works are yet to commence, and ongoing projects which could not be completed before 31 March 2026. He intimated that the cancelled projects worth 404 crore and 205 crore rupees are to be taken up under Rural Engineering Department and Manipur State Rural Road Development Agency respectively.
BJP की लैंगाक पालिंगाइतगी हौरगा मसीगी हुजिकी प्रेसिडेंट रूल लैबसी बाउदा टेंडर तौबा ngamdre अखोइना थिजिलुबा मतमदा मणिपुर की कॉन्ट्रैक्टर एसोसिएशन नसु हाइरिबा टेंडर की नियम से मणिपुर की लोकल कॉन्ट्रैक्टर सिंचे सरुक याबा ngamhandre मिनिस्टर मणिपुर की आरडी की मिनिस्टर ऑफिशियल्स इंजीनियर सिंगना मसी मागी खुचाबी कॉन्ट्रैक्टर खरदा पीननबगीदमक्ता लोकल कॉन्ट्रैक्टर याहुंदबा अदगी गाइडलाइन ने हाइजलगा थबकसी मी अमानी खक्ता पीननबगी प्लान तौबदा मसीगी इंजीनियर सिंग अमुक सिनबा देन टेंडर अमुक कैंसिल तौबा अदुना थिका मुनबदा डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम सिंग पाखतबा ngamdre.
Speaking further, Megachandra alleged that the central scheme failed because of the RD department's negligence and corrupt actions. He said public funds are wasted as the department played favoritism and called on to take action against such groups. He then diverted the blame to the double-engine BJP government, alleging that its incompetence caused such failure.
2019 dagi tender tawbung am dabu officers sing ka dawi chief engineer oina thamnim no ba kari gi damak ta masigi amko lokthok loksin tawdna high court am chana lady no ba kana na manga dabu no ba noi engineer sing khakta manga dabu na te ba officer BJP gi MLA manchi sing khakta manga lebak parja sigi paisa si mange ba masi khangbi yo ba parja sing si kari taw dog no ba mara lady ba mayam sing dandi pibi yo hai ba sinatana aikoi ngasi parja sing di khangdabana kongai amani awaba mayam sing mathakta lambi semdebe awaba sin achauba polum ore masigi geng khutpu se masi thugaidrabadi manipur gi department mayam sing se masi phararoi lambi semaroi asa tawningai leite
IDP Maibram Trimurti, originally from Churchanpur Meitei Christian Lekai and currently staying at the relief camp at Lokoipat Old DC Complex, said it is time for the President of India to directly intervene as the ongoing conflict cannot be resolved through political dialogue alone. Speaking during a sit-in protest at the Lokoipat Junction against the Sangai festival, which began on November 21, he expressed deep disappointment with the President's rule administration for going ahead with the festival despite repeated appeals from IDPs. He stated that assurances given by the government regarding the safe return of displaced families from foothill areas remain unfulfilled, and resettlement efforts for IDPs from Churchanpur, Kangpokpi and Moreh have not been initiated. Under such circumstances, he said political dialogue offers little hope for a solution, stressing the urgent need for the President of India to intervene to secure the future of thousands of displaced people. He appealed for the President's attention and urged the people of Manipur to think collectively about the future of the state beyond the immediate concerns of IDPs.
Parang usaw na rum matam masida Sangai festival si tawrakanda aikoi sakliba thamoida sakliba si mutpangam gadrawa masi sungam ngamoy asigumba lana urunna bagi damakta Sangai festival tawre harakanda thamoida ingthaba phangni natraga santi porakani economic ta hena chakhat porakani haibigi somna kanda mayam wakalon da puthokpi ganu wakal khasitang du khanbi hojik aikoi manipur da irang nemthaba leite peace leite hojik irang manunda irang adum lairibani irang si sungem nemthade maramaduna aikoi da paisa kha piraga natraga sung festival kha tawrakanda aikoi gi thamoi ingthangani santi porakani haibigi wakalon di tokpi.
Locals' protest against government's negligence to fix the road of Mayai Lambi has entered its third day. The protesters were seen blocking vehicular movement on roads from Sangai to Thongkong Lakshmi Bazar, Yumnam Huidrom and parts of National Highway 137A. The deteriorating condition of the roads had caused frequent accidents. The locals claimed that the road condition of the Herangwei-Thong Makha to Samuro has worsened. SDO of Wangoi and engineer of PWD held talks with office bearers of Malal. However, both the parties failed to reach an agreement, and following which, the locals resolved to continue their protest. Speaking to media persons, President of Mayai Lambi Apunba Lob, Chingsubam Niladhaja, has cautioned that Malal will intensify their protests using JCB to dig up road if the government continue to neglect its demand.
Civic mana soy the similarly hiding mana community piraga hoki book champion tabagi when a matang but is attack pani and lambi shem book and akanba honking junction of a shem charger.
The Zonal Education Office Lamfelpat Imphal West organized a zonal level meeting cum awareness program on community mobilization and media activities for school heads and SMC members at the conference hall of the Directorate of Education School Lamfelpat today. Speaking at the event, Zonal Education Officer Zone 1 Imphal West Y. Hemchandra highlighted that in addition to prescribing annual textbooks at the school level, the daily midday meal is also provided. He said that everyone is aware that in private schools these are not provided like in government schools. He said that in private schools the focus is basically on academic, but in government schools focus is given in line with National Education Policy 2020, so it is not only on academics but also on non-academic areas. The objective is to identify and develop the talents and skills present in each child. He explained that through this approach, children will achieve overall growth and will be better prepared to become job providers rather than job seekers in the future. He urged teachers to treat children not only as students but also as individuals with diverse potential, emphasizing the importance of co-curricular activities in shaping them into capable and responsible citizens.
School singa ujara thariba e-waste material collection tawriba ngan singi like sutana tana hojikti akoi teacher and technology has become important. Smart classroom ka hogoriba Imphal West Zone 1 konba higher secondary dadi smart classroom ki provision se provide to go tamna tai lower classes sing desu ko bato.
On the other hand, speaking as the resource person, District Coordinator for Community Mobilization and ZEO Zone 1 Athokpam Amita stated that the event brought together 110 school heads along with SMC members, altogether around 200 members who actively participated in the session. She said today's awareness program will focus primarily on the newly launched Vidyanjali portal or app of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, explaining its purpose in identifying the needs and gaps in schools, how to register on the platform and how it can mobilize support. Important information will also be provided on the APAR, Automated Permanent Academic Account Registry initiative, along with guidance related to child with special needs. She emphasized the importance of community support and the involvement of parents and guardians for strengthening school activities and ensuring the holistic development of students.
Street play no fadiga taitap toraga street play sigi kuthangda ipum punamaku government school the piriba facility mayam sigi malamda khanghanba Vidyanjali portal karino rasas app na karino haibana chingbase marik chumna khanghanna bagi pandamda koina tawjabani.
Department of Philosophy, Dhanamandjari University organized World Philosophy Day Symposium 2025 today at the conference hall of DM College of Arts. The event, held under the theme Importance of Philosophy in Life, was attended by Dean of School of Humanities, DMU, and Principal DM College of Arts, Professor S. Lanchenba Maite, former Principal of DM College of Arts, Dr. A. Dorendra, former Head of Department of Philosophy, DMU, Dr. K.H. Gokulchandra, and Head of Department of Philosophy, PG, Dr. Sarat Sharma, as its main guest. The event features speeches highlighting the necessity of philosophical thinking in shaping rational, ethical, and socially responsible individuals. The Student Symposium featured presentations from undergraduate and postgraduate students on themes such as existentialism, stoicism, sapientia in Augustine, Kantian, moral life, Hegelian consciousness, and the role of philosophy in mental health. With support from the Donor Ministry, Northeast Council, and the Directorate of Education School, a special Northeast Students Program on awareness, reach, and knowledge on space is being organized for students from northeastern states. Under this initiative, 100 students from across the Northeast, including students from various districts of Manipur, were selected from government schools to visit the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, in Bengaluru and interact directly with ISRO scientists to learn about rocket launching and related technologies. As part of the 7th batch program, 12 government school students from Senapati and Kampokpit districts of Manipur, led by Th. Hopao Blessentau as the coordinator, departed for Bengaluru from Imphal today. Before their departure, a press meet with the students was held where Additional Director, Directorate of Education School, Bisheshwar Kumukcham, stated that the program will give students a valuable opportunity to meet and interact with scientists working in ISRO and various space-related institutes, helping them develop awareness and interest in space science and inspiring them to pursue careers in the field.
कोई स्टेट अमदगी 100 स्टूडेंट्स खल्लगा थाबने कोइना बैच निपान थोना थागदब नसी कोइना थाजरी बसे बैच तरेत सुबनी मणिपुर की डिफरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट में आमगे अंगांग सिंग खल्लगा थाजबनी नसी के तरेत सुबदा चट तौरी बसे सनापति डिस्ट्रिक्ट अमदी कांगपोबी डिस्ट्रिक्ट अंगांग सिंगनी मोसे बेंगलोर 2 डेज की इसरो के एलाइट ओइबा इंस्टीट्यूट में आमना चटलगा मोई रॉकेटरी साइंस की मतांग दा देन मयाम अमा तंबीरगा मोई येंग हल्लगा hands on knowledge space scientist me am ge interact tawraga moi se knowledge me am gain tawno program ni.
As part of the Tobacco Free Youth Campaign 3.0, a joint enforcement drive under the National Tobacco Control Program Cell, District Health Society Kakching, under the supervision of the District Administration, was carried out today in Kakching District. The Joint Enforcement Drive for Compliance with the Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act 2023 (COTPA) and the Prohibition of Electronic Cigarettes Act 2019 (PECA) in various shops and business establishments within 100 yards of educational institution campuses was carried out by NTCP cell staff, food safety staff and Kakching police. The team was led by Chief Medical Officer Kakching Dr. Thaudam Rajan along with DNO NTCP Kakching Dr. Takhelambam Julon, Designated Food Safety Officer Devendra, Officer in Charge Kakching Police PH Priyobarta and staff of NTCP Cell Kakching. Yellow line demarcation in accordance with COTPA 2003 was carried out at Kakching Higher Secondary School, Public School Kakching and Martin Grammar School Kakching to create a tobacco-free zone. Also, awareness programs and joint enforcement drives will be conducted at other schools and colleges of Kakching district in the coming days. The Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry Dental College RIMS Imphal has earned national acclaim by winning 2 major awards at the ISPPD 46th National Conference 2025 held from 20 to 22nd November in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. The department secured second prize in the ISPPD World Oral Health Day Celebration Contest 2025 and first prize in the flagship ISPPD Nanhi Muskan Project 2025, highlighting its impactful outreach for underserved children. The awards received by Dr. Wairokpam Bhumika Devi, Associate Professor and Head of Department, marked the second consecutive year of national recognition, complementing 3 additional honors received by RIMS this year, including the Best Consistent Performer Award from the Union Health Ministry. Institute leaders credited the achievements to the collective efforts of faculty, staff, students, community partners and participating families. During the conference, ISPPD President Professor Sudhindra Baliga lauded the contributions of pediatric dentists and announced NEST NEST, a new year-long initiative to enhance pediatric oral care. These accomplishments further strengthened RIMS Imphal's stature as a leader in pediatric oral health and community welfare. The All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam embarked on a district tour to the Naga inhabited areas. A team led by Ansam President Antishan Maring and accompanied by President of Rongwei Naga Students Organization Manipur Daichui Gangmei has visited Tamenglong College, Tamenglong Higher Secondary School and various institutions, engaging with principals or headmaster to discuss grievances and challenges faced by educational institutions. The tour also included an inspection of Tamenglong District Hospital. The objective of the tour includes assessing the existing systems and evaluate education and health systems, highlighting chronic problems and challenges. The tour also aims to identify gaps and problems and pinpoint the issues at various levels requiring attention and action, and also development strategies to formulate plans to address gaps and problems, promoting positive change. Ansam and Ransam Manipur teams committed to work towards the betterment of the Naga society, prioritizing education, health care and overall well-being in Naga inhabited areas. The Association of CC School Alumni held a special general body meeting on Monday evening at the residence of its advisor, Dr. Rajkumar Lening at Wangkaining Tempukri Mapal. Chaired by Dr. Lening, the meeting reviewed ways to strengthen the association and decided to invite new members from all batches to broaden and unify the alumni community. A new team of office bearers for the 2025 to 2028 terms was selected. 158th Battalion of the Central Reserve Police Force organized a civic action program today at Kagdanban 1 under Lamsang Police Station in Imphal West District, Manipur, sponsored by the Manipur Nagaland sector. Led by Commandant Sanjay Nedji, The event was attended by the officer commanding a 158 Battalion, village authorities and local residents, aimed at strengthening relations, fostering trust and supporting community development. The program included the distribution of solar lanterns, water syntaxes, dustbins and sports items to benefit villagers by improving access to fresh water, enhancing sports activities and ensuring safety after dark. Addressing the gathering, Commandant Neji highlighted the CRPF's commitment not only to maintaining peace and security but also to contributing to the welfare and development of local communities. Villagers expressed gratitude for the initiative and appreciated the efforts of the 158 Battalion CRPF. Under the aegis of IG Manipur and Nagaland Sector CRPF, the 86th Battalion CRPF also conducted a civic action program on 24th November at Nungtek 1 and Longmai Part 2 villages under None Police Station in None District. The event was attended by SM Hussain, SDPO Nungba, who is holding the charge of SP None, village leaders, CSOs, journalists, elders and local residents. As part of the program, water storage tanks were distributed to needy villages, followed by an interaction with youth and community members to discuss welfare measures and future cooperation. Addressing the gathering, Chief Guest Commandant of 86th Battalion CRPF Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary said the initiative aims to improve living conditions and strengthen goodwill between the CRPF and local communities. Village leaders and residents expressed deep appreciation for the effort and hope similar welfare activities would continue in the future. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. Leaving their relief camp, IDPs reaches Dolaitabi in an attempt to get resettled. And 5-day Sangai Film Festival 2025 commences at Manipur State Film Development Society. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant night.